slow. Small steps leading where you wanna go. Trials and fire, but you're still here. Stronger now after all these years. Learning, growing, healing, thriving. One step closer, keep on striving. Liberate, you're awesome, one step at a time. Every ripple starts so small, but it changes everything after all. One small move, one bold leap. This is the moment, go make it deep. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Welcome back to Liberate Your Awesome with Anna Kate. You followed the advice, tried the strategies, and done everything right, but nothing seems to be changing. When professional help isn't bringing the breakthrough that you hope for, it's easy to feel discouraged and hopeless. But don't give up just yet. Stay tuned as we explore practical tips, mindset shifts, and biblical wisdom to help you hold on to hope and keep moving forward. Today's question: what helps when professional advice isn't working and I'm losing hope for change? I have been right there. I told you that I'm a medical mystery overachiever. It took me dozens of doctors and specialists telling me that there was nothing wrong with me or misdiagnosing me. Like, how, I was 27 and ended up in the ER with a pulmonary embolism and nobody could figure out why. Well, turns out I have a blood disorder. They didn't test for that while I was in the hospital. So I'm trying to piece over the next, you know, so from 2012 to 2019, I was trying to figure out something to support me, to figure out what I had, what was going on, and it took that long. It's frustrating. And these are supposed to be doctors, but that's why they call it practice, not perfection. And why you're the patient, because you have to be patient as all get out, why they try to figure out what's going on, which is one reason why I switched to my functional medicine doctor, because she looked at the whole picture. All right, I digest. All right, give yourself grace. Okay, healing, growth, and breakthroughs don't always follow a straight path. I don't think they ever do. It's okay if progress is slower than expected. What matters is that you're still trying, so that you're still fighting for it. So this can be anything from making healthier decisions and changing your body composition. This could be helping to find yourself the right diagnosis because you're ignored by other doctors. So if a doctor isn't listening to you or you're only in their office for 4 or 5 minutes, find another doctor. Find a doctor that listens to you and that you can ask questions. If you can't ask questions to your doctor and that you feel like you're being heard, find another doctor. Okay? Reevaluate your approach. If one method isn't working, maybe it's time to explore new perspectives. Seek a second opinion. Try a different strategy. Focus on a small, manageable change instead of big leaps. Okay. This is going to tie right back into my health coaching. I don't do 30-day instant weight loss because that's not what you really want. What you really want is to feel better in your skin, to have more energy, to feel sexy when you take your clothes off, right? To have higher lean muscle and lower body fat. If I just lower the scale, the total body weight number, I just chop off your leg. It's the easiest way to lose 30 pounds. It's not painless. It's going to alter the rest of your life. Shortcuts are not the answer. Do the work. Small, consistent actions over time add up. And if you change your lifestyle supports you instead of yo-yoing back and forth, up and down, trying the next new thing. There's a way for support. So just putting that out there. Look for progress in unexpected places. Even if the main issue isn't improving as quickly as you'd like, there are other areas where you're growing. What are they? Maybe your resilience is stronger. Maybe your self-control is stronger. Maybe your mindset has shifted. Maybe you've developed deeper empathy for others from going through what you're going through. You understand better. Those are all wins. Big W's there. Shift your focus. Again, when we focus on ourselves, it can get really dark. We can get isolated. We can get really frustrated because the enemy wants to lie and say, you're on your own. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say. You can always tell me. And I'm going to help you reframe it in a positive way. We're not going to do negative Nancy. We're not going to dig the hole deeper, right? We're going to pull dirt in and stand on top of it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to move through it. While professional advice is valuable, sometimes we need other strategies. We need a support system, prayer, and encouragement from those who truly understand and uplift us. You can do that here. When we feel stuck, God reminds us that He is still at work, even when we don't see immediate results. Remember, it took 1,024 people and all of their lives to line up and make things happen for you to exist. Things are happening when you don't see them. Things will happen long after you don't see them. Just think about it. Sometimes we get so big in our own brains that we miss just how small we are and that things are all working out for us. They always are. Always. In every season of waiting, God is moving in ways that you cannot perceive. Your story isn't over. Trust that He is still leading you forward. He is still your shepherd. He is still protecting you under His wing. You are on the rock. You are in the safe place. You are in the stronghold. Romans 8:25 encourages us. But if we hope for what we do not yet have, we wait for it patiently. Trust. Just think about all the things that you have now at one time you asked for. Just think about it. Write it down. Be grateful. Thank you. That even in the season I couldn't see it, but now that I'm through that season, I can see it. If you're feeling discouraged, take a step today. Pause. Give yourself grace and patience. You are not failing. Pause and give yourself patience. Take a deep breath. Consider a fresh perspective. Could a different approach help? Could getting a second opinion help? Could having encouragement or an accountability partner help? That's one of my favorite things to do. When I have a big task in front of me that I have several things to do that will take months, I call on my accountability partner and say, hey, check in with me every couple of weeks. Here's my objective. Can you just make sure that I'm doing it? Because I put my money where my mouth is, but I still need a little help. I need to be called to the table or just help to maintain task. So if I give you an excuse, is it a legitimate excuse? Probably not. So unless some illness or something happened that I could not meet the deadline, then I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to do this instead. Here's how I'm going to circumnavigate that and get back on track. Okay. Have an accountability partner, someone that will tell you the hard truth, not just a yes person. Reach out for support. Get people to pray for you. I have 5 girls. Well, I'm one of the 5. So there's 5 of us, four other girls that if I have a prayer request, anytime, they will stop and pray right there. When you make it on the prayer board, things happen. So let's lift each other up. Share in the comments what is one thing that has helped you hold on to hope when progress felt impossible. Also, check the description for more resources. I'm always going to put stuff in there for y'all. When professional advice isn't helping or bringing the change that you expect, like I want to go to the doctor and I want them to know with all of their knowledge What is wrong with me? And that was so disheartening to be brushed off or to say it's all in my head or to tell me I had something else. That I was told that I had rheumatoid arthritis. I did not. I had Lyme disease, 18 co-infections. So when I say co-infections, you can go listen to my other story, but they're like other viruses, other vector-borne illnesses. I also had chronic mono. Have you ever known anybody that had mono? They're like tired all the time until they get over it. It's one thing if you have acute mono for a couple of months. Have it for years on top of everything else. It's frustrating. I'm there. I know firsthand. I want someone with more insight and more knowledge to help me figure it out. So this is a little specific to doctors, but this could be applied to anything. When you seek professional insight and help, and you're just kind of not getting there, get a second opinion. Ask somebody like, hey, this is what I really need. This is what's really important that I understand. And the more that I understand it, the better I can apply it to my life and make a change. If you just tell me to do something and I don't understand why I'm doing it, I won't do it. It's just kind of how we are. Give yourself grace, explore new approaches, and lean into faith and community. You can keep moving forward one small step at a time. God sees your struggle. God sees your tears. Cry out to him. Say, look, I am fed up. I don't want to do this anymore. What? I need relief. I need a shift. Help me. He is in the waiting with you. He's not far. He is like right here, right wrapped around you. His plans for you are still good. I promise. I promise. Only because I walked through it. I know. Keep going. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Until I see you again, go out and liberate your awesome.
New day rising, time to grow. Small steps leading where you wanna go. Trials and fire, but you're still here. Stronger now after all these years. Learning, growing, healing, thriving. One step closer, keep on striving. Liberate your awesome, one step at a time. Every ripple starts so small, but it changes everything after all. One small move, one bold leap. This is the moment, gonna make it deep. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. New day rising, time to grow. Small steps leading where you wanna go. Trials and fire.